We are doing some more magazine harvesting today. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday because we were going through this whole year of 2011 of these Wired magazines. We only made it through 3 of them, so I put 3 more out for today, and we're going to just try to check them out. This one just really interests me. It just looks really cool. It's how to make stuff. You know, I always like to know how to make stuff. I mean, guess we can learn. That's what's kind of cool about these, where we're doing the harvesting, not when we're making the collage art, but when we are doing the harvesting. I like to call it harvesting. We're cutting up the magazines. We're gonna find some assets, I like to call it, for future collage art projects. But just because we're doing that, we get to see cool and interesting pictures and stuff inside of them. So it's kind of like a magazine flip through as well. So maybe I could put that in the titles in the future. We have these 3. This one is how to make stuff, and I like this little part. If you can think it, you can build it. It's like, yeah, that's true, I guess, if you can, but it's gonna take some research. Maybe you can talk to AI and they can help you how to do that. Who knows? But these are pretty cool magazines. Let me show you. Where is it? Yesterday, we cut up 3 magazines. This is what we got. This is what we kept out of it. Now, there is a bag of stuff that I was just like, oh, we're going to do with this stuff. We're going to start a fire. That's what we're going to do. Now, but these are funny. Let's grab a couple of these off the top. So there are some that we were just keeping for stuff. He's very happy. He's very excited. He just won something. And, oh, people are honking outside. They won something, too. A green light. That's what they won. Look, easy money. That's what they must have won. This is where we left off. So we found these inside of the other magazines. I have thousands and thousands of magazines, but these are the first Wired magazines I have. So this is a whole haul, a whole year of the Wired magazines. And what we did, this is what we got right here. See if you can see the thickness right there. That's how many clippings we got for potential collage art projects in the future. Obviously, I mean, it may not seem like a lot, but it is a lot. It's a lot of pieces of collage art, and who knows how it's all would come together if you just use this. But that's why I'm going to be giving away a bunch of clippings here in the future, and it's something, you know, I'm building up the channel and stuff, getting it started, getting the live streams figured out, figuring all this stuff out. But I want to combine these into clipping packs, make them like kind of, how do you say it? Like stylized. Like they kind of go together, so it's like it's easier to make a collage with. These are very random, and you can see my little makeshift dividers that I made out of like some USPS little stickers there, and I cut them on paper just to kind of keep them divided so I know which ones are which sort of. Now I've divided them into boxes. I have a bunch of boxes where I keep all my magazine clippings, so eventually we're gonna pull those out. We're going to build some packs together, and then I'll send you something in the mail like this. Whoever wins it, we're going to just do a little comment. We'll have people comment on a video, and then we'll have a random comment selector. And then whoever gets selected, I'll send them the free clippings. But we all built it together. What would be really cool is if I was able to give away a bunch of clippings and people would show me or send me or post it in our comment feed or our community feed and show what they made with the clippings, because that's what I'm really interested to see, what other people would come up with, because it's just fun and creative, and it doesn't have to be super awesome. It's not about that. It's just about what did you see? You know what I'm saying? What did your creative mind say to do with this guy? I don't know what the text on there. I guess you could use the text on there or something, but I like his face. He's very, very excited. So I feel about some of these magazines that I have. I'm waiting on some more in the mail. I literally have so many magazines. I'll tell you, I say it all the time. I have thousands and thousands of magazines. Sometimes I'm worried. I'm like, am I going to have enough magazines to keep going and cutting all this stuff up and making all this art? I'm going to run out. And then I go and look over behind the curtain I have over there. The man behind the curtain. I have the curtain over there, and there's just boxes and boxes and boxes of magazine hauls, and just that I haven't even filmed yet, that I did haul those magazines. I hauled them up these stairs, I'll tell you what, and they're heavy. That's how I'm getting my workout in, is lifting magazines. They're going to be like, how'd you get in so good a shape? And it's like, well, I lift boxes of magazines every day. No, but I have so many. So what I was coming across today, and I was thinking about today and last night, I have videos that I filmed. And, you know, YouTube don't want you to post too much stuff too fast. But it's like, in my mind, I've been holding them back, kind of scarce. It's kind of like a scarcity mindset of like, what if I don't have any videos to post? And like, I'm trying to build this new channel and I don't have any videos to post. And I get like nervous. And so I was holding some back where I like didn't, I didn't post them. I haven't even edited some of them. And I'm like, well, if I need it someday, and it's like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm about to post a whole bunch of videos here just to get them out. Now, I won't straight flood YouTube, but every day, I should not miss a day, at least until I'm caught up. And I'm not going to backlog videos anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and post them so they're there, because they get old, they get stale. Might as well get them up on the page now before they get old and stale. And we're going to be creating so many videos every single day on this channel that there's no need to hold them back. There's no need to hold it back. So I'm not going to be holding back today. Is it today? Yes, today we're going to post the video short from yesterday's collage video. We're going to post that in the shorts. I'm also going to post a magazine haul of some food and wine magazines, so you can look out for that. That's going to come out today. Who knows when you're seeing this, because these are new live streams and YouTube says they're going to limit who comes, and so you may not see this until a month from now. But if you do and you want to see a food and wine magazine haul, I'm going to put that up there today. Then I have another one tomorrow. I have more. I have some more magazine hauls that have just been sitting on my computer, that some of them are edited, some of them aren't. So I'm going to get those up real soon so people can check out those magazines because they're just interesting. And then I'm going to go and film more. I have so many, and it's like I'm worried about posting them all, but at the same time I have so many that I haven't even filmed. I have a ton of different magazine publications, magazine hauls that I want to post, and I can't even cut them up yet because I haven't even made a video about them. So I need to make the video about them so then we can come in here and cut them up, and then we can make some collage packs, and then I can pass them along to y'all, which would be pretty fun. So I think that's really cool. So today we're gonna harvest these 3 magazines. I don't know how much we'll get through, but last time we got through 3, I figured that might be the pace, and that's kind of the pace for my ASMR videos. I need to film some more of those. I do need to film some more of those ASMR videos. I wasn't sure if people are liking them or not, and I listen to other ones and I like the sounds of mine, and maybe that's just a personal thing. It just sounds clean to me, so it feels like those are pretty good. I live on a busy street, so they're a little tricky to film. Sometimes I have to stop filming because a whole bunch of motorcycles are going by or something. So those are things that I have to worry about. So I've kind of been holding on those. I have one more long one to post, and I will post. It's actually already uploaded on YouTube. I just need to make it public. So I'm going to post that one real soon. And then I have a ton of shorts of those. So maybe I'll make a short playlist, but I probably want to start recording some more of those because, I think if they find the right audience on YouTube, people will enjoy them. The reason why, if you've never seen them, is just because it's just us pretty much doing this. We're just harvesting magazines in the videos of the ASMR videos. And then you're getting the paper sounds, and you're getting the razor slice and stuff like that. And the scissors sound really cool because I speed it up a little bit. But those are pretty cool. But what I want to do is maybe drop some of this music in the background as well. But what I think is really cool about them is that you get to see the magazine. You get to see the magazine as well as you're watching the ASMR. You may not even like the ASMR type of content, but it's good sounds, and if you don't like the sounds, you could just mute it, but then you get to see interesting magazines and stuff like that because, these are 2011. Have you ever seen this magazine? It looks really cool. We're going to go through it. We're going to cut these ones up because I have a whole year of these Wired magazines, and I'm interested to see what's inside of them. Again, we've already cut up 3 of them yesterday in yesterday's video. That should be on the page. Today, we're going to get into this one. Let's make some stuff. I like that cover. I really do like that cover. Now, to get these warmed up here, what I want to do is get a clean slice first. We don't need to do this every time with the ruler here, but I think if we get a clean slice, it kind of helps us build our little binding where we could easily cut down it. Now, when I'm doing my ASMR videos, you'll see I try to get the first cut good. I don't think I pull out a ruler in those, but once I get this first cut, boom, there's that ASMR sound. I don't know if you can hear it in this mic, but just that slicing of the papers. And then the ASMR kind of go like this. We'll kind of tap on the paper and stuff. People like those sounds. Who knows? Do you need a new water heater? They make tankless water heaters nowadays. That one look pretty nice, Or the back, I'm guessing that's a Cadillac, so we'll go ahead, put the Cadillac to the side. We got some text here. If I see anything that might be inappropriate or something, I'll just cover it up and I'll get it out of the picture. Oh, look, it's Mr. Clean. Why is he in the office though? He's cleaning and doing work. putting in that work, bruh. Putting in that work. I think I could use Mr. Clean in a piece of collage art. I don't really know how right now, but who knows? We might be able to use Mr. Clean in something. They always put this stuff on there. It's kind of interesting. Put it in the text. Put it in the text one. Look at those kicks. What are those? What are those? You remember when that was a trend? People clowning your shoes. We'll put it over there. It's just kind of, well, we could put it here with the car. I want to try not to bend the paper too much. The Volkswagen, we saw that. We saw this gold one too. We saw that yesterday. So it looks like, you know, since it's the same year from the same publication, we're going to come across some of the same pictures. So you never know. But those waffles right there, they look delicious. I don't know if we could use that.Maybe we'll put it in like advertisements. All right, we got the model guy again. I remember seeing him yesterday. We could use him. He's wearing a shirt over his bow tie. This, what is that? That's a Land Rover. The most unreliable vehicle of all times. It's luxurious. I don't know, I just remember that from like the Top Gear shows. You guys ever used to watch the Top Gear USA? See, they redid it and made it like Top Gear America. But Top Gear USA was pretty cool. Now that's a robot, and he's ashamed of how he looks, his features. The other robots have been making fun of him or something. And now, you know, Bagman. I like Bagman. I think Bagman needs new life. What's on the backside of Bagman? Nothing. One of those big unicycle bikes, though, but he's pretty small in the back. What is that? That is a Dell computer. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, you can't really tell, but so the technology is going to be a little dated because it's from, you know, 2011. But that looks really cool. I think you could actually make something different with that. And that's the whole idea. See what we can make, see what we can get. Man, I am so sad that my football team lost the championship. Now I'm going on vacation, but I don't want to go on vacation. They're making me camp in bunk beds. I'm too old for bunk beds. What you talking about, man? I want the top bunk. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him. Let's keep him. So this razor is pretty good. This razor is that new one that I was messing with in the collage art. Was kind of messing with me. Now as of right now, I don't like making collage art with it yet. It's a little long, little long, but I do like it for slicing these magazines. That's pretty cool. Little chart there. We got the old school phone. Comes with a kickstand. It has the kickstand in it. So that's something. Let's put that in our advertisement pile. Pretty interesting. Where is everyone? They're working from home. That's where they're all at. They're working from home. I'm working from home right now. I guess you wouldn't call this work. I'm just kind of having fun, flipping through some magazines, cutting them up, getting ready for some collage art projects. This is kind of cool paper right here. This is it feels a little different. And it's kind of shiny and glossy, and it has a cool color to it. So, I mean, whatever the text is about is whatever the text is about, but you could probably use that as some texture. I like that little building right there too. Just, you know, let your creative mind run wild when you see some of this stuff. And they just got the cats in the scanner there. Go ahead and start a new pile over there. So we also want to keep some text, even if the text isn't... Oh, look, it's the bunny. The Cadbury eggs. Man, I used to smash those Cadbury eggs with the cream inside. Nowadays, I can't even eat one. Like, they're just too sweet for me. I don't know. When I was a kid, I could smash that stuff, but now I cannot. I guess he was announcing some football there. Is that Chris? Forget his name now. I don't watch football anymore. Ain't that something? That's weird. I used to love watching football, and then I came to this point where it's like, you know, I could just watch wrestling at this point. It's all rigged up. Not that that's just my personal. It's just like it feels like that, and at least the wrestling, someone's getting hit with a chair, and I can enjoy that. Just messing around. I don't know what this is. That's for some chips. Microchips. Kind of looks like Fry's Electronics. I don't know if you remember Fry's Electronics, but we used to have one over by our place in Wilsonville, and it was big. Like, it was massive. Actually, my first computer as a kid, one of my older brothers, he lived out in the area, And I came out and I was staying for like a week, and he's like, let's go build your computer, because I wanted to build a recording studio in my house. And so he took me over to Fry's, and we went into Fry's and straight bought all the microchips and everything. Look at the GoPro. Bought all the microchips and all the stuff in the processors and the fans and all that, and we put it together ourselves, and it was crazy. Like, that was definitely an experience that we had. And I had a nice computer. That computer lasted a long time. Like, that computer put in some work, because it didn't have anything that was unnecessary in it, like any unnecessary programs or weird stuff. It was just ready to make music. And what I did is I bought one of those Pro Tools. I like that piece. We'll put that right there. Bought one of those Pro Tools sound card things inside there, and hooked that sound card up. The Pro Tools at the time, it was, you know, kind of like a rack. It looked like a rack. It didn't really have a mixer to it. Then I got an extra mixing board to hook to it, and that's how I ran my first recording studio, out of my mom's basement. I took that back and made a recording studio out of my mom's basement, and it was wild. It was wild. Some wild times, because I just got all my friends. I'm like, you want to make some music? Let's make some music. And we just always recorded a bunch of stuff. And that was my first computer. I got it over at Fry's. And now Fry's no longer exists. That's crazy. He's fighting some dragon or something there. The cars are so funny. I have really nice old cars from old magazines and stuff, but I don't think I need cars like that. I guess I can keep the advertisements. And they were pumping this movie tough. They were pumping this movie tough at the times. They must have thought that was going to be the new trilogy or something. They were going to do something big with that one. All right, get that out of the way. This is a Google ads. Shout out to Google. Shout out to YouTube. Thanks for letting me make these videos. If you could let me share my videos, that'd be real helpful. That's alright. We're just kind of making them. They'll be archived on the channel. Now I'm making crooked cuts. Not cool, bruh. Not cool. Yeah, they'll get... Oh, look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who was your favorite turtle? I don't know. Mine? Michelangelo, probably. Most people's. Michelangelo. He's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. I used to love that show. That was a nice show as a kid. Oh, we got some Game of Thrones in there. Now that's cool. You can make something cool with that. Now, if you want to keep it like how the movie and stuff is show, then you can keep him in there. I just like the throne. I just want the throne. I wish it was just the throne. Maybe we'll find just the throne. But I do like that. And something that would spark my creativity. I don't know who this guy is, but he's got his 5 o'clock stubble going on for sure. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's just keep on slicing here, because I thought I would get through these way faster, but you know, when you want to read, I'm not even reading them. Imagine reading all these magazines. I don't ever have time to read them all. I pick my favorite magazines and I read them. Some of these I try to read or kind of skim through if I see something that really piques my curiosity. Look at those Bose headphones. Are those wireless? Bluetooth? Those Bluetooth. So if I see something that really sparks my curiosity, I might read the article. I like that text. I like that text. Are we getting into where that girl's gonna be at? Is that her? She's a mechanic. Let's keep her and keep the text there. It looks like her little workshop over here. Yep, so we're just hanging out, cutting through some magazines. We're just not really reading them, you know. I'm just kind of finding some cool stuff, and you never really know what we're going to come across. And then we'll make some collage art projects together. Oh, is this like the science behind beer pong or something? It's like the science behind beer pong. I got to stop holding them like this. I'm thinking about my other camera. I don't have to hang it out so far with this camera. It's closer. So I don't really need that, but I guess there's some science behind that. Let's see here. Look at the old computer. He's got the little, what's that, a micro machine? Looks like a micro machine, and then he made a model on the computer about it. Here it is. I like the little micro machine. I do. I was more of a Hot Wheels guy myself. Micro machines, I kind of lost all those. Didn't really hang around very much. Excuse me. Check out the digital cats. They're digitized. Keep one. I'll keep one. We got the digital cats. Oh, she's a foxy raccoon. She's a foxy raccoon. If you know what I mean. And this guy, he's taking a break. He's got a lawn care business, but he ain't doing it right now. He's on break, you know what I'm saying? Can make some money doing that. Cutting people's lawns. Grass always grows back. It's kind of a wasted crop though, you know, like why kind of wasting lawns, and I don't know. People with their grass. I think we could do something better than having grass in our lawn. I'm getting way off here. My cut's supposed to be kind of straight, but I'm kind of getting all over. Luckily, we're kind of into the back article part of this. It means stuff that we don't necessarily need. Unless you need this old submarine right here. He's a sunken submarine. He is no longer yellow. He is not the yellow submarine. He is sunk. They found him next to the Titanic. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Get out of the way, brother. Oh. Okay, we're getting down there. I heard that sound. Let's see if that sound happens. Usually when... There it is. Usually when the binding is... Yeah, it's almost got some of it. There's that noise. You'll know when you crack that last binding piece. Got it. There is a blueprint. We got the blueprint of the sub. That's what it looked like in the inside. Where's the treasure? Me treasure. Ooh, what's this? Some Breaking Bad stuff going on? I don't know, but I kind of like that picture. I don't know how much you two like me liking it, but I like it. I like it. Maybe I'll make something on a different channel for that, because I don't know. This just don't make sense at me here. I'm just trying to do my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gee. Let's see. Just a bunch of type in. Oh, last thing. What's in there? Is that Dora? It's a puzzle for Dora the Explorer. Nickelodeon. I don't know if I need that. I'll put it over here with the beer pong guy, because that's it. We didn't get her. I mean, we saw her. We did see her. I like her. So what I'm going to do, I like you, girl. You fine with me. So we going to slice. Yeah, we're going to try to slice. There he is. Oh yeah, take that, take that, take that. That was not a Diddy reference, sorry. No. Okay, the watch is kind of cool too. I like her. I think something could be done with her. So, I don't know how, because we have the text all over it and stuff, but she looks really cool. You could get real fine with the cutting in there. Maybe cut out the letters. I don't know. She's cool. She's making stuff happen. If she can think it, she can build it. This one is supposed to be the comedy issue or something. Didn't it say that? How the internet saved comedy and then killed it at the same time. I don't know. Maybe that's, you know, society killed the comedy, but I haven't seen a good comedy movie in quite some time. People get too offended too easy nowadays, and it's just like, dude, it's just a joke until it's about you. And oh no, I did a crooked cut. It's super crooked cut. What am I doing? What you doing, bro? You're supposed to be focusing when you got a razor blade by your fingertips. Nah, it just kind of ran on me. Got that silly little plastic one. The GPS. Was it a TomTom or something? No, it comes in the Lexus. Comes inside your Lexus. I like just black. There's a little stripe of some red there, but just having this black paper is really helpful when you want to incorporate some black. When you want to incorporate some black. I see some kicks. Look at him. He's kung fu-y. He is, you know, serious about them kicks, bro. What does it say? I can't see because it cut the letter. I kind of cut the letter. That's pretty cool. Pretty fun. Are you a sneakerhead? If you're a sneakerhead, I have sneaker magazines that I haven't even really tapped into. I made a piece of collage art with the breakdancing girl the other day. The Cardinals. The other day. I like that picture though. With breakdancing and stuff and some sneakers that I pulled out of there. I have so much more of that. Don't really need that SUV. Him and his pink pajamas and his cats. He's cozy. He's got his cats. He's got his pink pajamas. And it's jammy time. You know what that is. I'm not the only one. Everyone watches those videos, okay? I admit it. I admit I watch Ryan's videos. Still haven't caught up to his journey. He was on a journey. I don't know. I haven't seen them all yet. So don't spoil it for me. I'm sure they're going to make it. There's another. It's a Buick. No way. It's not a Buick. I don't believe you. I like keeping this text. You don't know. This is like a chalkboard. And you might be able to keep that. Like, forget what the text is saying. That stuff up there on the chalkboard. You can make some cool stuff with that. And I'm going to actually put that over there because class is in session. Nah. Let's see. See what else we can find inside these magazines. See, these are a little more techy. This is a little more techy. I'm seeing that. You know, not necessarily my forte or my... You know, I'll show you my forte. I just got this one. Let's stop cutting for just a second, and I'll show you. These are my new favorite type of magazines. I love these magazines. Live artfully. I just got this one. You can see I was already marking some spots because there's some straight gems inside here. And I mean, I have favorite vintage magazines as well, but I just love these magazines. They're so amazing. Anyway, we're still cutting up these wired ones because these ones, I had a full year of them. Somebody gave them to me for dirt cheap. I don't know how they made any money because they shipped it to me, and it probably cost more to ship than it was for me to eat for them. I don't know how they made any money. I don't know. Do they work for the post office and have free shipping or something? Because I got it for dirt cheap for a whole year. And so I was like, well, 2011, we cut them up. There's a coffee mug. I guess you could use that. There's a brain, and he's a puppet on a string. He's going to cut them strings. He's going to be free one day. He will free his mind. Free your mind, and you will be free. You can dip out of the matrix. Oh, he's going into the pool. Something tells me he wasn't, and they just photoshopped that. He looks too stiff. He's standing like that. I'm going to put him somewhere else. He's going to end up somewhere. The best tasting water. Yes, if I was going to buy a water bottle, that would be the one. That's sarcastic. You didn't know that. Check this cowboy out. Who's watching this? What are we watching on the big screen? I'm all out in the west and it's sundown. It's time to wrestle some cattle. I like it. I like it. I'll keep him. That is an ink printer. You know how much those things cost? I never buy ink for my printer because the thing costs way too much, but although I'll keep it because I might put some ink splatters on somebody. This dude, he's happy. He just got a high credit score. Let's see what else we can get out of here before we get out of here. Let's see, and then we'll start making some more collage art here just for fun. That's what I really love about doing it, is it's all for fun. It's not serious, and we can have as much fun as we want. We could just hang out and go through some magazines and use our creative minds to make some cool pieces of art. And then people are going to say, that's not art. And I'm going to say, well, what is art? Somebody inform me, because I feel like it's art to me. Oh, he has a lifesaver in the eye. He likes Star Wars. That's all he did. He stayed up watching Star Wars all night, and got that in his eye. I still have a sty in my eye. I don't know if you knew that one. I told that in a couple videos back. I have a sty in my eye, and I can't, or on my eyelid, you know what I mean? And I can't. Oh, what's behind the package? You're not going to be able to see that. You're not going to be able to see. It looks special. I want what's in that package. I want it. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I still have a sty in my eye. It's healing. It's healing. It's not as bad as the one where I told the story that will definitely gross you out if you can't handle it, but that happened to me in the past, and this one's not as bad. It looks like it's going down, it's going away. Look, they're on the beach, and that's the crew to sail the ship. YouTube probably don't like that. I don't know if YouTube's as bad, but I know TikTok, man. I put some girls in a bikini. They're just on the beach having fun, and then they I got my video I don't know what you call it. I got flagged or whatever. They gave me a strike on my account. Like playing lawn darts. That's kind of what that looks like. So, can't be posting that stuff on Ticket Talk. I like this gorilla. We have this gorilla. He has his remote. I already have one of him. Got some Absolute. That's cool because the Splash. I remember him from the last time. So, we're starting to get repetitive with these because we've seen these magazines. So, they put some of the same ads in there and it's the same years. So, maybe I'll bust out some GQ magazines or something. We'll really switch it up here. We got Spot. That's back before he was a cartoon. The Target dog. Use him. What is this for? For other magazines. He's happy. He's happy with his coffee. You know, he's on the card. He's got his coffee. Something tells me it doesn't taste very good, but he's happy with it, so that's all that matters. We got a fire extinguisher. We could totally put that into some collage art, so not mad at that at all. Not mad at that. Oh, corded headphones. They the 8mm? You can't plug those into anything anymore. You have to go in a debt. Well, that's a lie. My little MacBook over here plugs those in. But something tells me they don't sound that good. These are LGs. What are those, like skull candies? The reason why the generation of kids are deaf, because they've been banging skull candies at 100 volume. Turn that thing up to 11 and just crank those junky headphones in their ears. And then now they can't hear nothing. You wonder why your kid don't hear you. Because you bought them skull candies. They don't put enough copper in there, you know what I'm saying? The transmission's not good. I don't like using Bluetooth headphones. I don't like sending signals. There's some cool sunglasses. I don't like sending weird signals to my brain, so I don't use Bluetooth headphones. Although, I have, as I say that, I have those sitting right there. But I use them for like a meeting or something, but I don't like jam out on them when I want to play some music for a long period of time or something. Look at this guy. Oh, he looks like a robot. He's a coffee machine robot. Forget the girlfriend. I don't want the robot girlfriend. That's not something I'm into, but I will take this girl and she can make me coffee every morning and we could be best friends. We can be lovers. I'll take her. I like this. That's pretty cool. Looks like a laptop in the sand or something, or under the sheets. What's on that laptop? Secrets. Lots of secrets. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So forget the car. I mean, you know, if you want that electric Nissan that goes for like, it has like a 20-mile-an-hour range, right? You know, because it's way back in the day, so the range was really bad. But look at that like rainbow-ish thing going on there. I like it. You can incorporate that into something, some fun collage art. Oh, I thought it was gonna say mom on it, but it doesn't. It's pretty cool though. That's a pretty cool tat. I like that tat. GDE. I can't really see what it says on it, but maybe you can see it a little better if I put it up there. That is a cool tattoo. Not something I would ever get on my arm, but very cool tattoo, I must say that. Now this is cool because you could just cut this out. Now I just did that in a dinosaur one where I took a big iWatch and then I cut it all out and I had the dinosaur coming out of it and I was like, ah. But yeah, you could use that. That's why it's cool for frames. I like to find the picture frames and stuff like that. These are funny. What would you do with his legs? I would put him coming out of something. He's jumping out of the Jack in the Box backwards. Someone put him in the toilet. Let's go find a toilet and we'll put him in the toilet. Yeah, we'll do something like that. If you have a better idea, you let me know. We'll do something to him. This kid, he's on a road trip. Are we there yet? This is for Hair Club for men. No, it's not Hair Club for men. That's Rogaine in a bottle. Rogaine in a bottle. Look at this turntable. It's not a turn. It's a picture of a turntable that turns. Remix. Remix your view. Oh, this dude's cool. If I had that in a bigger picture, I'd have him popping out of the picture frame. He's an explorer. We'll put you over there with Dora. We saw her earlier. She was in there somewhere. For now, oh, the Chevy. Chevy. Let's do a little more cutting here because it's catching on the top end, and it's probably because of that. I wonder if you scan these. I just tried to yesterday, and I tried to scan one of these to see if I'd get the same deal because it's saying $12. You can get a full year of magazines for $12. Special 1-year offer. I tried to do that on a different magazine. I'm like, oh yeah, let's see. And I tried to do it and it said invalid. Ooh, man. I think a girlfriend of mine in the past used to have one of those of me. She would stick her pen in me and it's like, ow, why does it hurt? She keeps sticking me. I promise I'll call you back. I promise. Just give me a little time. I'm playing with my magazines. Jeez. Talking to my friends. We're hanging out. I like that picture. Got to whine again. Why don't you go down there and get you a Whamburger and some French fries? You know. If you know, you know. Okay, let me get that. Little sissy boy. Oh, yeah. Look at that boxing glove. I keep wanting to put the picture out here because of my old camera. There's that boxing glove. I like that. You can make something cool with that. We have him like, I don't know. We'll make something cool with it. I'll think about it. There is the Thunderbolt. Never had the Thunderbolt. Jeez, Verizon was pumping them cell phones. The Thunderbolt? All right, let's slice and dice this. Oh, put your wrist in it. Quit being a little wuss. All right, I don't know. So that's another one where it's kind of cool. You don't think about it. It's like, okay, it's an old phone. It's an old Verizon phone. Seems stupid. Seems dumb. But look at all the lightning around it. Even if you didn't use it where it's like popping out of the phone, just cut that piece out and then have something like ripping out of it or something. I don't know. That's just my creative mind. And we got to use our creative minds when we're looking at this. It's just magazine paper. And the average person would just be like, no, those are just magazines. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. We're just grabbing magazines. To your average person there may not think that this is nothing. It's an old cell phone ad. But I see the God of Thunder. No, I don't know about that, but something cool. It's electrified. Something like that. Look at it. Is that, looks like a Lamborghini. Oh, it is a Lamborghini. But it's the Lamborghini computer. Does it go fast? Oh, not anymore. This is cool. I mean, this is pretty cool how you have the band and stuff up there popping out of the Ben & Jerry's. The Ben & Jerry's concert or something. Looks like little coffee beans maybe out there in the concert. So, I don't know. Toffee. You got the toffee there. Caramel. Is it the caramel? I don't know. You can make something cool with the caramel. But, cool letters. Does your name start with an A? If your name starts with an A, I have something for you. A. We'll put that to the side. Now, toothbrush. We could use that on something. This is really thick here. This is thicker, different paper. Ooh, welcome to Las Vegas. My brother lives in Las Vegas, and I have not been there this year. Probably because it's like 110 degrees, and I'm like, dude, right now in the Northwest, it's like 90 something, and it's just like, okay, it's kind of hot. And I'm sitting here wearing a sweatshirt. The only reason why I'm sitting here wearing a sweatshirt is because it's so hot outside that we have to pump this AC like full blast, because to get it back down to where my daughter's room is at, she needs it full blast because that's where the sun hits, but she don't have the AC in her room because we have those ductless split ones. And so I'm out here freezing, about to catch hypothermia or something out here, and she's back there getting cooked alive. So we're trying to circulate the air. I do have the fan on, so last time I did that, it didn't seem to be messing with the mic too much, but it's all a new setup. It's all new. We're just figuring things out. We're just having fun hanging out too, just going through some magazines. Not really anything serious, just chilling together. Got our chill vibe music going on. I actually can't even hear myself in the microphone because that thing has a delay, so still ain't figured that out. So I figured I don't get to hear myself, which is sad because I used to work in recording studios and I always like to hear myself. Just like if you're on the radio show and you want to put on that smooth, velvety voice, you kind of want to hear how your smooth, velvety voice sounds back in the microphone. But I don't get to do that. So if it's popping or if it's too loud or if I'm kind of peeking out, hopefully it's not. I kind of just have it turned down. I have the whole vibe turned down, so since they're longer videos and we're live streaming, you could just turn up your you could just turn up your audio and then it would be clean, you know, and should be fine. Now when you scroll into the next video, you might want to go ahead and turn the volume back down so you don't get blasted with whoever's trying to catch your attention, you know, with their videos. We just found something awesome. I know we can make something awesome with that. And it's too bad. It's too bad because this happens when they're split. Well, there's two too bads going on right here. And let's see, two too bads. We'd like to use that, but it's split on 2 pages. And you can see my cuts are kind of, but I love this one more. And then I could just use this half or something. Would be really fun for some collage art. And then we're gonna lose this rubber duck. Dave's Hot Chicken. Oh, bro, have you had Dave's Hot Chicken? I'm sure you have. It's like it's been a fad for a while now. It's been a fad for a while now. But just a few months ago, I just went to there for the first time. I like some hot chicken. I'm down with some hot chicken. And, man, that's bomb. Their seasoning is delicious. I like it. I like hot. So, I mean, I don't know what I had. I think I asked for hot because they have a whole bunch of different, you know, spice levels, whatever you want to call them, heat levels. And I think I just asked for hot because I'm here at Dave's Hot Chicken. Is it Hot Chicken? Dave's Hot Chicken. And look at that. I went to Dave's Hot Chicken and it was delicious. I liked it. And I don't know, I'm way late to the craze or anything, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Do you like hot dogs and pickles? Do you like hot dogs and pickles? I have some hot dogs and pickles, and I will keep those because you never know when I need a pickle for a guy to like be surfing on. I'll take the guy and he'll be like surfing and he's surfing on the pickle. Never really know. It's surreal. It's surrealism. It's surreal. It's surreal. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Look at them cute little kitties. And that cute little guy and his little pink little jammies. It's jammy time. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not the only one who watches his show, okay? It's on YouTube. You've seen it. I've seen it. But those are some cute little kitties. Yeah, I like the cute little kitties. He's ready for his dreams. He's comfy. He's cozy. And now he's a mime. Is that what you call him? He's a mime. You know you could use that. I'm using that. You're going to pop up and it's like Marluigi right there. It's not Luigi. It's not Mario. It's Marluigi. That's kind of what he looks like. Okay. Now he's a samurai. Now he's a samurai. I don't need that one. I don't need these sketches. Oh, looks like... I'm guessing... I'm guessing he got hit. There's a piñata involved and a stick. And he was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. Painful. I don't know. It's like an old, it's like an old home video camera, but maybe you could use it. Who am I to say? Oh, look at him. He's a savage. Don't put him back in a corner. You want to back him into the corner? I dare you. You're gonna lose your good arm. Don't try to pet him either. You're losing it. I like him. He's my friend. Here's a fun story for you. Here's a fun story. Who knows when this story will ever come up again. I used to have a wolf for a pet. I had a wolf for a pet. Okay, I grew up in Spokane, Washington. Okay, you know, a little savage. Okay, we grew up. And so I know some friends that lived on the outskirts and they had wolf pups. They're not supposed to have wolf pups, right? I'm not supposed to have a puppy inside the city. So I took the wolf pup, made it my dog, right? But then eventually the word got out that I had a wolf as a pet, and the Humane Society came. They took a blood sample from my dog, and I'm just like, no, he's just a dog. He's just, you know, he's like a husky or something. You know, I don't know. He's mixed. They weren't buying it. They took a blood sample from my dog, and like, I don't know how long it was, a week or something later, they came back and took my dog from me. Took a little boy's dog from him. How you gonna do that? You stole my heart and you stole my dog. What'd you do with him? Did you put him to sleep? Because that's not cool, man. He was a good wolf. He was a good wolf, and I loved him very much. And you guys took my dog from me. It's not nice. So yeah, I used to have a wolf for a dog. My friends thought he was cool. Oh, there goes the fire hydrant. There goes There's the fire hydrant. Everyone's getting wet. Oh, there goes some sirens. But yeah, my friends used to think they're cool. They got their pit bull. You know, they got his Rottweiler, and I show up and I got a wolf for a pet. They're like, bro, you're crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm crazy, but that's just how it goes, man. And then eventually, after they took my dog, they stole my dog. I know he's a wolf, but he was fine. He didn't bite anybody yet. I mean, at least wait till he bites somebody. But they took my dog from me. But eventually I ended up getting a husky. I had a husky, and he was really cool. I loved him. He had the like multicolored eyes. There's a name for it. I don't know. He had the two-color eyes. I loved him. We called him Pinstripe. His name was Pinstripe because he just had like the pinstripe look to him. Just really cool. And then I had an Alaskan Malamute. It was a really cool dog. He's big dog. Thing about those kind of dogs, which I learned, I got a feral pig or something here. The thing that I learned about those dogs is that they want to run, they want to pull, they want to, you know, that's what you got to put them out. They need that exercise, so you can't just be cooping them up. I actually, not too long ago, I lived in an apartment where they had a husky above us, and they would just lock him in a cage every day, and he'd just be howling all day long because they went to work, you know, 8+ hours, like 10 hours. It was long days, and the husky would just be up there locked in a cage. It's like, dude, that's not cool. He needs it. And that's what I learned as a kid with my husky. Like, he needed it. And so I would hook him up to a sled when it was wintertime up in Spokane. It gets cold and it does snow. I would hook him up to the sled, and like the just for snow, the sleds, like not a real sled. It was like a, going sledding ghetto. But anyway, tie some ropes around him, get him to pull you, and he loved it. It was like the best time. And then when summer comes, I'd hook him up to like bikes and like wagons or whatever we could get to have him pull us, and he loved it. It was fun. And they want that exercise. If you don't, especially the Malamutes, they're big dogs. They're big like huskies. They look like huskies. They got fur like huskies, but they're chunkier and bigger. And those dogs are really cool dogs to have. But that dog, he ended up chewing up my mom's furniture. The big question, he ended up chewing my mom's furniture up, which he's just, it's not meant to be living in the city. So, it is what it is. Just kind of wild dogs. Who knows what my wolf would have done. He didn't do anything bad at that time, though. All right, we're hitting the binding. I can hear it. Get that back cover off. I don't know what that's about. Plug your brain in. I don't really need it. My brain's already fried. Let me move this. It's fried from looking at these screens so long. So there's that. These old screens. Look at that's like an old iPhone or something. It looks like an old iPhone. Kinda has that vibe to it. We'll put it in the advertisement pile. It's Tiger Woods, y'all. It's Tiger Woods for the golfing app. Oh, look at this robot. Hold on. She move it to the side. Look at this guy. He's at peace. He's at one with the universe. He is all knowing. He is all seeing. He is coming for your job. He's also coming for your boyfriend. Oh, she. You know what I mean. You get the idea. He's a cool looking robot though. I like him. I bet I could put him into some collage art for sure. Cut him out and do something strange. I like sometimes for them to be serious and sometimes for them to look really cool. The ones that I'm trying to build for my house, trying for them to be a little more fashiony. I like that. The style driver one I made was kind of like that. I have one that I really want to put together that is all these triangles of like black and white pictures, and they're all fashiony, and it's kind of got that vibe to it, and I like to use the triangles, so I want to put that one together, and I'll probably maybe do it on a live stream because it's going to take a long time, or I'll record it because, who knows what's going to happen. And then yeah, hopefully it comes out really good. I want to put it in my place. I want to put it as decorations. And that's the whole reason why I got started making collage art. And then I was like, well, I have all these magazines. Let's make some magazine collage art. And, that's how it all got started. And now I have a YouTube channel with like 80 subscribers. I'm super happy for that. I'm glad that people stop by and check it out. You know, we can't all stay forever. I understand that it's kind of like coming in and going, and that's just how it is, you know, with these. And especially since the channel's new, YouTube don't want to push it out there too much. I notice on YouTube with my videos is, you know, I put out a lot of videos. I have so much stuff that I want to get out there, and I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying it. But they like, I don't know, you wouldn't say throttle it, and it's not like, oh, you're, you know, shadow banned or anything like that. It's just they go through these little phases. It's like it'll let people see my stuff, and then it'll stop. And then it'll just flatline me. I call it flatline. They flatline me for a minute, and then I get a little boost because they let people see my stuff again, and then it flatlines me again. And it's just what I'm used to. I'm just gonna work through it, and it doesn't really matter. I have so many things that I want to share and I want to do, and luckily the archive will be there so people can go back and watch it later on if they missed out and didn't get to hang out with us this time. There'll be some more videos for people to come and chill and hang out in the future, and I really look forward to building a cool community with people where we all can like share collage art with each other and not be worried about like, is it good enough or anything. It's just for fun, and it's all lighthearted, and it's not super serious. And then just a place for us all to hang out and chill, you know, and chill and chat with each other. And eventually we'll get to that point where everyone can have conversations with each other and they can have fun while we're kind of looking at magazines together. It's kind of like watching a movie together, or, you know, looking at magazines together. Everyone could add their commentary about what they think about this little robot, and then someone can go off on a tangent about how AI is going to rule the world and how we're all doomed and how AI is going to start making content like this, so I should just stop right now because they're going to replace me and every other content creator in the world. I don't know what the comment section is going to be like. I really hope that it's positive. I really hope that it's chill and people can just get along, you know, in there, and we could have a positive community, because I've been in lots of other ones where it's not so positive, and I don't like that stuff. I don't think it's helpful for people. I don't think it's cool for everything to always be negative all the time. And we have enough negativity going on in the world around us. We don't need to go watch some live stream and all be negative in the chat, you know, and like trying to tear each other down. We're all just here trying to have fun, maybe take our minds off of what's actually going on out there. And, you know, if we ignore it long enough, it's not happening. Ignorance is bliss, right? So if we just kind of go into a mode where we're just like chilling and having fun, and that's what I really like about collage art, is that you kind of go into a zone. If I want to go cut around this dude and try to detail cut him, I stop thinking about everything else. I'm just thinking about where my razor's going and how to cut it, or scissors work too. And it makes me think about that, and then I'm thinking about how's it gonna come together, and what can I put with them, and what colors match. And his phone's red, but he's got brown, and his skin's tan, and there's some gray in there. And you know, you start trying to think about stuff, and that's for any other creative process as well. It just takes your mind off of all the stress. I mean, like from bills to everything. Actually, my job has been up and down because it's in the real estate industry, and it just goes up and down, and like I haven't been that busy, and that's why I've been hitting live. I'm just like, well, I think it's been like 8 days straight I've been jumping on this live. Now I'm just trying to figure out my gear, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing that. But it's been just 8, 9, I don't know how many days straight, but it's been a bit since I got this gear and got it hooked up. I was like, I'm gonna just keep going live, because it's like, well, job ain't doing so well, and I might as well do something that I enjoy. And I'm not gonna sit here and cry and worry about it, or think about, you know, where the real estate industry is going, because, you know, they go up and down and all types of stuff happens, so you never really know. But just wanted to come and hang out with you guys, cut up some magazines, and see what we can find. Looks like we made it through 2 this time. I think we're probably going to switch it up and get into some different type of magazines, because now that well, that looks pretty cool. Look at the taxi. That looks pretty cool. He's on a stage. But I think that if we're able to make it with some more interesting magazines, or mix it up, maybe I'll grab a couple different publications and we can cut through them and try to find cool stuff as well, because I have so many magazines. I actually want to cut through some of these cooking ones. They are the Magnolia magazines. So kind of want to cut through some of those here in the future. I think that would be really cool and fun, and get some cool stuff for some collage art here in the future. So I don't know what that's talking about. We don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be watching that. But I think it's fun. If you had a chance to stop by the live stream, I'm super thankful for that. If you're checking this out in the future, I'm thankful for that as well. If you can give the video a thumbs up, that would help it, because, you know, it's a new channel. We need a little engagement. Thank you, Drive Explorer there, for the comment. You know, we don't have much of a comment section going on right now. Not a ton of engagement. It's a new channel, and it's to be expected. But I am super thankful and grateful for everyone who stops by these live streams. I'm super thankful for all the subscribers on my channel. It means a lot, because I'm just creating some fun stuff, and it's just me expressing myself artistically and making some fun stuff, and I just want to share it with people. I want to share these clippings with people. I'm going to try to give some of these away. I want to share my magazines with people. I'm going to try to give some of those away. I just got to get everything set up for here in the future, so we'll get to that here soon. But I just wanted to say thank you. This is just a place to come and play with magazines, make some collage art, and hang out with each other. It's just a hangout place, so that's what I'm trying to build a cool hangout where we could all chill and be friends. I need more friends. Do you need some more friends? I could use some more friends that are good and positive and not out doing negative stuff. You know what I mean? Now I need to go get all this off of my shirt, because I got all these scraps all over me. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. We'll probably be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have some videos I'm going to publish later tonight. So if you're watching the page, go ahead and check those out. If you're seeing this later, go check out some of my shorts. I have some crazy shorts that I've been making, and I have a bunch of magazine hauls and some ASMR videos too. So check all that stuff out. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.